Good day, fellow professional realtors. It saddens me to have to deliver you this message, but brought to my attention that there are still some of us, or at least one of us that I know of for sure, is still doing negotiations via text messages. This is in direct violation to your professional standards, to office policy, and can land you in a world of hurt. I'll explain more on that in a minute. But first, I wanted to give you a refresher on exactly what the purchase contract says. Let's start with clause 13, notice and documents. 13.1, a notice under this contract means a written document including notices required by this contract and this contract when accepted. 13.2, a notice is effective at the time the document is delivered in person or sent by fax or email. Doesn't say text. 13.4, for documents that require a signature, an electronic signature is defined in the Electronic Transaction Act of Alberta, or a digitized signature will have the same function as an ink signature. No mention of text. 14.1. The seller and buyer may each authorize a representative to send and receive notices as described above. No text. Once authorized, notices will be effective upon being delivered in person or sent by fax or email, no text, to the authorized representative. 14.3. If the authorization information changes, the seller and buyer agree to give written notice, no text, to the other party as soon as the change is known so that future notices may be sent to the proper person and place, not by text. 15.1, confirmation of contract terms. The seller and buyer confirm that this contract sets out all the rights and obligations they intend for the purchase and sale of the property, and that B, number 1, unless expressly part of this contract in writing, no text, verbal or written collateral or side agreements or representations or warranties made by either the seller or buyer or the seller or buyer's brokerage or agent have not and will not be relied on and are not part of this contract. And any pre-contractual representations or warranties, howsoever made, text or other, that included either the seller or buyer into making this contract are of no legal force or effect. 16.1, legal obligations begin. The legal obligations in this contract begin when the accepted contract is delivered in person or sent by fax or email. No text. The obligations bind the seller and buyer as well as their heirs, administrators, executors, successors, and assigns. There's a reason it's called a contract. 17.2. This offer, counter offer will be open for written acceptance until. I am hoping you get the point of what I'm trying to get across. Any verbal or text without signatures is not enforceable. And I want to just point something out to you. Your insurance may not cover you because this is not a mistake. This is sloppy laziness, and if our insurer can back out of paying a claim, they will. I have a family member right now that has been cut off of disability insurance that she's been on for 3 years because she felt bad and she wanted to go back to work at the company that she's working for 23 years and get off of disability. So she went back to give it a try and worked like a part day. And when she reported that to her doctor says, by no means are you supposed to be back to work, don't work. And the insurance company are privy to all doctors' reports, read that, and canceled her insurance saying you're able to work. You may not be able to work where you're working at now, but you should go find another job and throw away 23 years of pension benefits and health benefits and all that stuff. And they cut off her insurance. Needless to say, we'll be talking to a lawyer. But the point I'm trying to make is the worst case scenario is you get sued and you're not going to be covered by insurance. And I ain't covering you. The second worst case scenario is you have a verbal agreement and you represent to your client that, hey, we got it. We got a done deal. Everything's great. And then all of a sudden you get a phone call and saying, oh, by the way, another offer is coming on the property and we'll be presenting it right away. And you go, wait. I got it right here on my phone. I got it here on my phone. I got your text. It says we got a deal. Good luck. You have no deal. If I hear of this happening anymore, there will be consequences. And these consequences are not going to be as severe as you having to pay out tens of thousands of dollars in a lawsuit, but they will be painful. Have a most successful day. I'm going to shut you up now.